Sheep hunting is completely about time and distance. And you never know whether today is going to be hours and miles, minutes and feet, or inches and seconds. I mean, and it can go from, you know, right now we're 3,000 miles away from the Brooks Range and we're a couple weeks away, and then it comes down to a couple days and then we'll be a couple miles, and you get to where, you know, sometimes we've had a couple hunts there with my dad where we didn't get a ram. You know, if we'd been there 5 minutes earlier, if his shot had been a couple inches truer, you know, it comes down to that inches and seconds, but it starts at days and miles. I think it's insane to go up there. We've tried this a couple times before. I just spur of the moment said, Dad, I'm gonna come up and we're gonna go sheep hunt. I bought these boots. These are the Scarpa Wrangles in 2013 for my first sheep hunt, and they're starting to get a little bit rounded. It's probably time to start looking at a new pair, but you know, some things are just a little too good to let go of. Oh, we're here in Fairbanks Airport getting ready to depart. It'll be a 12-hour drive from here, and then we'll be doing some serious climbing for a couple days, and then I'll tell you what I think. If the whole weather I see outside holds, I'm stoked.
Well guys, here we are. We're heading north on the Dalton Highway. We're gonna come go on a epic adventure. We've got 10 days of food, backpacks, firearms, bows. We've got a whole bunch of tags. So we're just gonna go see what we can find. This is one of the last adventures up here in the Brooks Range for Dad and I together.
Well, here we are, guys. This is Gobbler's Knob. That's Pump Station 5 right there, and this is the start of the Brooks Range. Tomorrow we'll be hiking in those, and we'll get a lot closer look at how steep they actually are. They don't look like much from here, but they're pretty intimidating. Here we are in Alaska. Dad and I are getting ready to go hike in. We've got our packs all loaded. We've been scouring through gear this morning. There's sheep in them hills behind us somewhere. But this was the drainage we were going to hike in. As you can see, it's a little crowded. So we're going to go find a backup plan, probably D at the moment. I'm too old for this, Dad.
It's the last time you get to use the tailgate.
Gracious Heavenly Father, as we begin this endeavor to enjoy camaraderie out in your great wilderness that you've created for us, please watch over and protect us. Make sure we return safely to our families, and help us to grow and learn and see the world through your eyes. We say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
We're in Alaska now, boys. at some point in time on a trip like this, you know, we're crossing the stream every few minutes, just hundreds and hundreds of stream crossing, hiking up into this country. You get the feeling, and society fades away, the worries of home and work and stress, and it's just that single goal and mission of moving upstream. And you know, especially in this Brooks Range, you know, that human beings just don't belong. We cannot survive here year round, and it's something truly special to be here and get to witness kind of the end of the growing season and the beginning of winter. We're going up and over that.
Yeah?
You gonna make her?
No, I'm dying.
No, you're living. You're not dying, you're living. That's sow and cub. There's the cub.
That's what I was wondering.
That's the one thing we don't want to run into.
Oh, there I got 2 skips. Usually I just get one skip and over to the next side. Almost got a double skipper.
Well, we got a whole bunch of mosquitoes, but besides that, on about the furthest ridge that way, I can see 2 sheep. What kind of sheep they are, I don't know. But we just got done hiking all day today, and we're gonna sleep, get a good sleep in, and get some food in us. Get back on our nice little gravel river path and hike up. They're about 3 miles up there, so.
This is the part of sheep hunting I sort of like.
There you go.
Sitting on the mountain, trying to look at sheep.
There's 2 there. This is day number 2. We're just having fun up here sheep hunting in the mountains. Every day you wake up, it's a new surprise, it's a new adventure. We did a little over 5 miles yesterday. Not a ton of elevation, a lot of creek crossings. Today will be a mixture, about 3 miles, I think 3 to 4. Not much elevation, a lot more creek crossings, but we found a couple sheep last night that we need to put an eyeball on. So we're gonna hike to the drainage that they fed out of last night late. I think they fed off the backside. They should hopefully still be there, but it's sheep hunting. We may never see them again. Yeehaw, another day in the Brooks. You guys can see that life in the Brooks isn't easy for any of us. Some of us pay the ultimate price, and somebody's been eating all the calcium out of these antlers. Probably, you know, smaller marmot, wolverine. There's still a lot of calories left, even in just something like that. And this is a tough place to survive. I don't want to be stung. No going this way. And I can at least look at the back side of the drainage, be no head. Hey guys, right here behind me is the ridge that the sheep were on last night. We peeked up that drainage a little bit. We can't see all of it, but right up there we just spent about an hour and a half glassing it, what we could see of it. There was a couple sheep in there, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hike the very next drainage north of it, and then we'll
go all the way to the top and peek in from over the top, just so that we'll be above them if they're still in there. Not a ton of grass, so it's doubtful they're still there, but we're in the sheep country now. It's been another little over 4 miles today. It's a really young band of rams. We're just looking for their grandpas, but we're in the right spot now. Well, we started at just over 1,000 feet. We're just under 5 now. We've done, I don't know, 10, 11 miles. We got a couple more to go to get to where I want to look over into the next main drainage. You know, there's rams here. This is my dad and I's 3rd trip. It's actually our 4th trip. My very first one was successful. We've gone 2 others before this to try and get Dad a ram, and I think this will be lucky number 3, or this will be the last one. He's already made mention that he's going to be 64 this year. So he's a trooper for just coming and going with us this time. We made it. We're in this what I like to call the head of Sheep Basin up No Tell 'em Creek. It's been 3 days of grind. I don't know. Like I said, the summit's 6 and we started just above 1. We've done, I don't know, 12, 13 miles. But as soon as we look off this backside, I expect to see a few rams. About a mile away we found 4 more sheep. We're gonna have to hike a little closer, get a little better look. It's getting late this evening, so we'll wait. Just another day in the brooks. We spotted some sheep out there last night, a long ways off. Looked like a band of rams to me. We woke up this morning with this rain and fog, so we're gonna lose about 1,500 feet, 2,000 feet elevation out this next saddle that we're camped through. We're gonna go put a good eyeball on them sheep, and hopefully, you know, I'm pretty optimistic. I got my sunglasses. Sun's gonna pop out. We're gonna have a beautiful day. Woo! Oh, he's moving.
That white dot. Come on, let's go. Come on.
There he is, right there. Stay down. Keep right on that root.
He's on the back side of that knoll. It's hard to tell where that's coming from. He's up there. Oh, I see him now. Sitting right up under that heavy rim rock. I think I'm gonna leave my packing stuff, back up and climb up underneath him. You see that heavy rim rock? I see him. I hope you just stay here. Okay. Because you'll get to, with your zoom, do the best you can. You might even get to see me.
Well, today the white wolf was a little more cunning than me. You know, they're just like anything else on this planet. They need to be managed and trimmed and thinned. We can actually hunt 5 wolves while we're in here. If the wolves go unchecked, they eat all the sheep and caribou. If there's no sheep and caribou left, the wolves die of starvation. But if we take a few wolves out of the population now, it tends to balance everything out.
problem, gentlemen?
Problem is we're looking at a ram. It's about 7 o'clock at night. We're about 2.5 hours from where we dropped our tents. He's about an hour hike from here each way. So we don't know if he's legal or not. He's about 2,000 yards away at the moment. Looks like the closest ridge we're gonna get up on him is a 500 to 900 yard shot. And then we're out of terrain. It's a 20-hour hike to get around and above him. We can get parallel with him up a different ridge. So if I was feeling fresh, we'd just bonsai over there. How spry you feeling? How late do you want to get back to camp?
Late night tonight could mean a day out tomorrow.
That's right. So we can recuperate tomorrow, but I just don't know how to get to that ramp. I don't know how to get to that ramp.
The only thing I can see is come to that green spot and peek over and see if he's legal. I have a tarp. We could theoretically sleep out here. I see something in the way of his eye while his head's turned. I think he's going to be like a 3/4, Dad. He's either 3/4 or he's double broomed. He's not coming up past flaring.
Okay.
But see that gray sheen? That's not going to go away the rest of the night, is it, Joe? Not till that sun goes
Not till
below
that sun comes out of those clouds.
If the sun comes out of those
If
clouds,
the sun would climb out of the clouds and hit him, I don't think it will.
it's not gonna.
Well, we can hike over there and hike up. I mean, it's already clearing up a little bit. Come on, son. I need you to just shine on him for 2 minutes.
Let me look one more time.
I don't know. I know we can get there. I know we can get back. Part of me says let's just go. But if we wait till that cloud's out of the way, and I can tell that he's a not legal ram, right? Spot and scopes save a lot of walking.
Nope, he doesn't.
He comes down, he's about a 3/4 curl, he's probably a 5-year-old ram. Maybe 6. There will be another one, but we found a ram.
We found a ram.
It's a half curl ram. We're gonna get good shots of it.
Did I call that or did I call it?
Yes, you did. He's going down that trail down there. It's so awesome.
I moved up a little bit to grab this, and he kind of stopped for a second. He was looking at me. That's when he came right here, and I panned with him. And then when he came around me, I went with him the whole way.
Right here, all you got
And
is
then
ass.
when he was standing right here, I think I only had his butt.
Well, we had a ram at about 2 feet today. It was a quarter curl, but he was still at 2 feet. We've hiked out another ridge, still no sheep. It's been an awesome day. We got a couple hour walk back to camp. We got 2 more ridges we can check from camp. It's sheep hunting, it's hot. I think they're staying in the shade. I would. We'll keep you guys apprised. Where's my participation trophy?
Yeah, we need a participation trophy. That was Joe tickling a sheep today. That's a participation trophy.
What are we doing wrong?
Well, those ewes were in the lower third of the hill, which was interesting.
That where I am today wasn't.
No, he was crossing over though.
They might as well be on the moon.
You can go look at them, Joe. I can't tell if they're rams or not.
That's only about 4 miles from here.
Oof.
Sheep?
Definitely sheep.
Oh, that's a long ways from here.
That's... Let me see. That's a holy cow long ways.
Do you see him, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
I can see him with the zoom, but that won't come up in the recording. But they're in there.
But damn, that's a long ways away.
They're rams.
I think they are.
No, they're rams. I'm pretty sure I saw horns on 2 of them. We'll take a look.
They might as well be on the moon, Dad.
They might as well be on the moon.
I mean, if we had a float plane that was flexible, or a wheeled plane, I would say let's go for it.
But we're already 15 miles from the truck. Yeah, I've said it before. It's about days and miles, hours and feet, and seconds and inches. Literally inches, right, Joe?
Literally.
I think I told Joe something like, it's low game density, it's a bunch of luck, and it's a walk-in, so it's pressured. And 2 nights ago now, we saw sheep right there.
Sheep hunting is tough, and you put a lot of effort into it. In fact, you put so much effort into it that at the end of the day, you almost feel like you're entitled to a sheep. But that's not what the Brooks gives.
For some reason, we have a muskox walking across the top of a ridge over there. He's definitely lost. He's in a little bit of a saddle on top of that ridge. There should be a Dall sheep there, but it's a muskox.
He probably looks like a black dot to you guys, but I promise you, it's a bull muskox. And he is definitely lost. Get out of your way.
There he is, right against the white.
That is a muskox. Good, yeah.
Oh, he's about. That's crazy. I guess I'd never imagined we'd see one up this high.
It's been a couple long, hard days. Saw a muskox.
Saw muskox.
Have sheep laying on either side of me about 800 yards away. No rams. Well, there's always one more ridge we can climb, one more hill to hike. But that's the Brooks Range. There's always another one. And you know what? It was here a long time before we were. And it'll be here a long time after we leave.
Okay.
Well, I have 5 meals left. How many meals do you have left? How many days of food you got left?
Not counting tonight's dinner, I have 4 days worth of food.
Alright. So I'm a little worried our creek is drying up down the hill, so it's going to make fetching water.
We're going to earn it. We're going to earn it. We can also try and go back out the way we come in 3 years ago. That's another option. It hits a couple 3 basins we have not hit yet. But
I like the idea of going to our old camp from 3 years ago. I don't like the idea of the elevation. Well, I say we do some glassing tonight. We'll think about it and make a decision tomorrow. We ran out for a late evening glass and scout. There's a small half-curl ram, just a quarter mile from camp here. It's not legal. While we were sitting there, 2 drainages away where we were thinking about moving camp and setting up for our last couple days, we heard one single rifle shot here. So I'm rethinking our strategy again, as far as I don't know that we want to go camp with some other hunters. So we have a lot of country this way, but that's all further away from the truck. So we'll keep you in the loop. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you see this wonderful ridge here behind me, there's a ram that's, I think, past full curl. The only problem is he is above that heavy rim and below the vertical rim. There's no way for us to get to him from here. And even if we got over there, we're gonna watch him for a day and see if he moves somewhere better, a better ambush position. He's only a 2-hour hike from here away. And I think he's past full curl from here, or he's right at it. So we're gonna keep a close eye on him. We finally found a ram. Pop out right there and come back on him. That means we go from our glassing tit, we cross that creek, we hike all the way around. See that pinnacle, that middle one? We hike all the way around and we have to come up on top of it. and I'm worried about that head wall being, can we get over that last head wall? There's a saddle there, but it's a 1.5-day hike to figure out if we can come in through that way.
Well, that's the...
If we watch him for a couple hours and he feeds down into that basin, you remember that ridge we could run up? I don't know how far the shots will be. It's inside of him, but what else do we do?
Well, I hate that too.
It's going to be midday and hot. He's going to bed solid. The best time to move where we can't see him is midday.
Okay.
So we watch that basin to make sure he doesn't come out. We bonsai over there.
Okay.
And this afternoon, we start climbing up. He'll be up mobile, but I don't know if he's coming out of that basin, Dad. That gives us 2 days. We're camped down there off the bottom. We'll be able to glass quite a bit of it. Good idea? It's a day hike to haul camp to the top, and then it's a day hike out. You got 4 days left. You got 2 days to try and get him killed. It's the best we can do.
That's the best option I've seen so far. Everything else is less positive.
He's already in a better position than he was an hour ago.
Yeah.
So, you two go get your camp. I'll keep eyes on him. And then I'll go back and get my camp, and then we'll, midday while it's hot, we'll make a play. I think he'll be there. I'll leave my hat if that's not him. Laying in the same spot, Joe.
Is he really?
Oh, down here low?
Yeah.
Anything worth looking at?
A lamb, I think. Sheep selfie.
Sheep selfie. They're right there. The big one's up the hill. It's been several days of grueling misery. Okay. Let's go kill a ram. Well, we've had a good day. We made it. Right above that snow is your ram,
I know.
but it took us all day to get here.
It'll take us tomorrow to get there.
It'll take all day tomorrow to get there. We got what? 3 days left. We got a day to get him killed, an extra day if we don't kill him, and then we got to start hunting out.
Yep.
Well, it's the last hurrah. We'll either get up there and get it done or we won't. We get to watch him all night tonight, though.
Hopefully it's our last morning without a sheep, you think?
Well, boys, it's do or die. It's our second to last day. We found one ram the whole trip. He's up in the high basin above the snow, above some cliffs and below others. We've dropped everything but the essentials. We're going in super light, and we're gonna go kill him.
We're up there.
This is about sweat management, and I think it's insane to go up there.
I think I'm gonna turn the camera back on when we get to that first ledge. We'll see you there, I guess, huh?
See you there. You kill him, you kill him.
What? I'm getting ready here. Are we ready?
Yep.
You got him. Drilled him. Nice job.
Woohoo!
Nice job. Woo! You dumped him. First shot. Did you see him lay over?
I did.
Holy cow.
He's got a ram.
Dad, what a shot.
That was a nice shot.
Dad, what a shot.
That was a great shot.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
I think we just got her done. This is the second to last day. We come up something that was impossible.
Camp's over there.
This ram moved 50 yards and had us pegged for days. Well, we're about halfway up the hill to the sheep. We've decided this is far enough for a while. It's straight
It's
up.
there still.
What do you think, Dad?
We got a hell of a bit of hiking left.
That's a quite a day in the brooks.
That is a day in the brooks. Very lucky. Very, very lucky.
Well,
Find a sheep from 2.5 miles away and sneak up on it and shoot it. That's luck.
as the crow flies, it was 2.5 miles from where I spotted him 2 days ago now.
Yesterday morning. Believe it or not.
Yesterday morning.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Holy crap, Batman. Wow. 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 That's a lot of climbing. 7 days and 17 miles. Wow. And we still have sheep on the hill. Well, I guess the fun starts, boys.
Third time's the charm, huh, old man?
Yep. Wow. Thanks. Thanks.
Wow. 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 Look at that. Look at that. I can't even lift those.
Glad to be here with you, Dad.
Son. Thanks.
Glad to be here.
This is awesome. This is awesome. How do you top that? How do you top that? Great day. Great day. We hiked 2.5 miles, moved camp, hiked another 1.5 miles to get here.
2 days ago we spotted this guy up here. All day yesterday we moved camp. So we were about 1 mile from where he was bedded, but it was 3/4 up.
And then it was 420 yards.
This is my dad and I's third trip. 3 tries. And how old will you be this year?
65. 65.
I like it when a plan comes together. We spotted him, watched him, and this sheep hunting, it's the only sport where you go in with a heavy backpack, you come out with a heavier one.
Well, we've kind of left the filming off all day today. We've been making double trips, hauling camp and all that meat up over this ridge. Here's one of the last glimpses of where he came from, the mountain behind me. Dad's taking a break above us. We've been hauling and making trips all day. Got about 2 more days to trek out of here. I'm probably 1,000 pounds lighter at the moment. We got a day's left of food, a couple more mountain houses, and then back out to the road. Up and over the top we go. We just finished a 9-mile death march with our sheep and our camp. More importantly, this is Dad and my very first camp in the Brooks Range. We camped here
3 years ago.
3 years ago. We camped here our first night. We looked at the country around us and kind of said,
Oh shit.
but I'd say that which you persist in doing becomes easier to do. Not that the nature of the thing has changed, but your ability to do has increased. We persisted, Dad. We got her done.
We did do it.
We're gonna boogie on out tomorrow to the truck, and then it's on to cheeseburgers.